Morning, Top Gun here, 5:45 a.m., Sunday, January 31st. This is The World According to Top Gun, Advice to Young Ballers 2, Iconic Examples. Okay, so in Advice to Young Ballers, I talked about how when you get around your man and you're penetrating towards the rim, you need to make a read in terms of, is help coming? And that's a pass. Or is no help coming? And that's a score. That means you're going to pull up for a jumper, or you're going to try to get all the way to the rim. Depending on your read. Now, in this edition, I want to talk about three iconic examples. So the first one is from Game 7 of the 2000 Western Conference Finals between the Portland Trail Blazers and the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, the Lakers had blown a 3-1 lead in the series, and they were trailing 75-60 with about 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter of this game. So it was looking like an epic meltdown, but they managed to come all the way back. And they got the ball. They pulled down the rebound and put the ball in Kobe's hands with under a minute left. And then with about 45 seconds left, he had Pippen at the top of the key, and he crossed him up. And he got right around him. And Shaq's man Brian Grant came to help. And Kobe made the lob to Shaq. Shaq rose up and threw it down, which is the defining moment of the Shaq and Kobe era in LA. You know, when they won 3 championships from 2000 to 2002. That was the one that got them over the hump for their first championship, and it just a huge moment. So Kobe made that read. With the help came, pass. A similar moment came in the 1997 NBA Finals, Game 6, Chicago Bulls versus the Utah Jazz. So there's 28 seconds left in the game, and the Bulls had the ball. It was a timeout with 28 seconds left, and Jordan says to Steve Kerr, he says, "Look, what's going to happen is when you get me the ball, Stockton's going to come over to help. You're going to be open, so be ready. Be ready." And so Steve Kerr's on the bench saying, I'll be ready. And it's funny because, you know, he's not supposed to be talking that loud because everybody can then get the play. You know, Steve Kerr has some funny things to say about this. He has some funny things to say about it in the championship parade also, about how Phil called the play for him because Michael was saying, you know, I'm not really comfortable. So Steve was like, I got to bail Michael out again. Now, Steve Kerr is hilarious. So anyways, what happened is they got the ball to Michael, and then Stockton came over and doubled him, and Michael fed Steve Kerr the ball, and Steve Kerr hit the 17-foot jumper to win the championship for the Bulls in 97. Now, in 98, it went a little differently, right? Jordan had the ball top of the key against Byron Russell, penetrated, got Russell off balance, pulled up, hit that jumper to win the 1998 championship. So in that case, no help came, one-on-one, score. So those three are three great iconic moments in the NBA that illustrate my point. There's great videos of them on YouTube, which I highly recommend you take a look at. And if you master this aspect of your game, you will become, like I said, unstoppable.